little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. A late-season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Hawai'i Rainbow Warriors. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. Bunch formation for these receivers.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defense
might have a chance. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Catch in the middle, it's Collins. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They're testing the right side here. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Takes the handoff, it's Scott. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Running inside, it's Barfield. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch, it's Barfield. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. On first down from their own 22. From the gun, the ground game.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man in the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Going for 6. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They want to throw it. Pocket breaking down. He's on the move. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the ball.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and look for room. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Rush is on him, and they got him.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down.
Here we go, ready.
Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Barfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
Go, go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Flag 14, go, go.
Calls his own number. And he could not get loose on the run.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Hawaii! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game
goes high to pull it in. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
Break, here we go.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Here we go. Where did he go?
They'll try the counter. Plows through the defense. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Firing to the right, complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Finds his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion.
Go, go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Here we go. Where did he go?
On the ground, it's Scott. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to pass. It's Hayes. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got him. At the 35, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Offense, quick tempo. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Caught by Williams on the right. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Booster.
He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Williams got it. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll try to get the first through the air. Lets it fly. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Tigers coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game in Honolulu. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Trying to set up the screen. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. The Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And the Rainbow Warriors go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here's the pressure. Fires downfield. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Looking to throw for it. He's got his man. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. It's Barfield. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They're down by 21 points, but he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man out of the backfield. Could not make his way to the corner.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. The run inside. It's Scott. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Working the sidelines, Hawai'i Rainbow. What do you have, Holly?
Guys, here on the Hawaii sideline, the quarterback has done a terrific job here today, guys. Over 150 yards passing, but they have yet to answer on the ground. They want to keep this defense.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Finds his big tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They get to him, and now they'll face a third and long. This game is decided as we check out the Week 11 scoreboard. Top 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. Just about about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And he's dragged down.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
He's looking to throw on third and short. It's complete to the right. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll go to the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll try to snap it quickly. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the... With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.